Okay, brain rot is actually amazing, and I don't understand why other people can't see that. Brain rot is just creative memes that just don't make sense. Okay, we can explore these different concepts because we have the freedom of the internet. We have freedom of creativity. We can create memes out of nothing. I can literally make a meme about like a toilet talking like Skibbity Toilet. You can make a meme like that and people will laugh because it's funny and it's creative. Brain rot is very creative. Even if it's stupid for the sake of being stupid and fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. A lot of you guys just like to take yourself too seriously. There's a lot of people out there right now that's just, they're on their grind set, and I'm on my grind set too. I get that, man. You know, you wake up, you're like, I live a hard life. You know, I'm going to go, I'm going to work, I'm going to do this, I'm going to progress, I'm going to build my business and you know? And it's just, you see other people and they're scrolling on TikTok and it's some stupid meme that you don't get and you're like, look at this guy over here. Look at him. He's watching this cat video of this cat with a high-pitched voice. What is this, like Alvin and the Chipmunks? This guy should be watching these people to learn about building businesses. That's why in 5 years, I'm going to be lapping him. He's going to be like 10 kilometers behind me in terms of progress because I'm about to speed past him because every single day I'm at it. Like, these people are like that. I get it. You have goals, you have dreams, you have hopes, you have career paths that you want to follow, that you want to go down, that you want to speed through, you want to get rich. I get that. Okay, can we all give these people a little bit of applause? Okay, everybody wants to get rich nowadays. You know, I get it, but not everything has to be some deep meaning that helps you tackle life problems. Some things are just meant to be funny and fun and just silly, and you just enjoy it, and that's it. You get entertained, and that's what brain rot is. Okay, and when I say brain rot is creative, when I say that because it explores weird concepts. A lot of the brain rot is just twist on everyday things. Okay, and also brain rot, we have to acknowledge this. Brain rot is just memes. It's always been memes. We had Shoop the Whoop, all sorts of memes. I can't even think right now, but we've had so many different memes growing up. Damn Daniel is another one that's much farther along. We had Terrio. Ooh, you know, we had all sorts of memes. Now, you can say, oh, well, you can justify it however you want to, okay? Because you were there, you got it at the time, you was in the thick of it, and now you're not. You're older, you literally have a career, okay? You might be in school and you're looking at this stuff and you're going, yeah, I just don't get like, how can people watch these things anymore? I don't get kids anymore. Am I getting too old? Yes, you are getting too old because you're shutting your mind off to just different things. You're literally going, okay, I get it. Cool, this makes sense and should exist, to, oh, I actually don't get it, this doesn't make sense and it shouldn't exist. That's what you're doing. You're just doing the same thing that your grandpa did 50 years ago. And it's just sad because brain rot is fun to watch. And while you might not get any smarter watching it, you're usually thoroughly entertained. As I said before, there's a lot of value in that. Just looking down at something and laughing about it and just forgetting about the pain and the depression and the sadness of everyday life. Like, you guys aren't seeing the actual value in just that. Now, I get, again, you're not tackling your hardships and your problems, but still, please, come on. Use in moderation. You don't have to, not every single day needs to be a brain rot day. Okay, I'm not saying that. You shouldn't be scrolling, oh yes, 8 hours a day. That's insane, okay? But you got a 30-minute break. Don't subject yourself to constantly 24/7 motivational speech, business tips, advice, Don't do that every single second. You're going to get fatigued, okay? Everything should be used in moderation. You guys understand what I'm talking about, okay? Don't stop trying to better yourself, but have fun. Be silly sometimes. Enjoy your life a little bit. You only have one life, all right? Once you're dead, you're dead. You can't enjoy anything after that. So why not just enjoy some fun, silly things? This also kind of goes into the people that are like, oh, I'm never going to go and take a vacation. And literally, they never take a vacation. Like, what are you doing? Like, you need to enjoy your life. You only have one. You're literally only going to be your age at this present time. In 5 years' time, you're going to be looking back, damn, I really was 20. Now I'm 25. Like, wow. And I didn't take any vacations that entire time. Gosh, what am I going to do now? You're thinking back to it, and some people it's just much more egregious. If you're 25 and you're like, you know what, I'm going to take some more vacations, go ahead, go for it. You're still very young. But some people, they literally just don't do things for like 30 years. And they look back at 50 and they're like, man, I actually didn't do shit with my life. I was really focused in my career. I kept coming in when people were calling out. I did this and that. I forgot to have fun. I forgot to live in the present moment. Now, I'm not saying that brain rot is going to suddenly change your life for the better and make you see the pearly gates of heaven on earth. But what I am saying is that brain rot is just another tool to escape from everyday mundane things. And sometimes that's not bad. Okay, if you're using it all the time, again, that's a different story. All right, don't constantly go at it. Okay, it's like working out. You need to be in the gym consistently. But being in the gym every single day at 100% will just get you injured. And ironically, it slows down your gains. Okay. You will have better gains if you work out 5 or 6 days a week, 1 hour, and then you take a proper rest day instead of trying to push through that rest day. Really, if you're actually working on your grind and you're in the gym and stuff like that. Okay. If you're in the gym, specifically in the gym, if you're going 100% in the gym every single day, you're going to be tired. My body, right now, I am fatigued because I have a physical labor job, right? That's also why my hair is like this, because I keep sweating and I'm literally sweating out my dye. I'm going to have to remove this blue. Okay, you guys aren't going to see me with blue. I'll do the blue tips because you guys voted on blue and white. But yeah, as you can see, I'm literally sweating out my blue. I literally just got this color last month and it's already faded like this. It looks like I've had this for months. I haven't, right? So that's what's going on with my hair. I know some people are like, what's going on? It's a different color every video. It's because literally I make 2 videos. I make 1 video the week that I get my hair done, and then I go to work and I work 5 days, 40 hours plus in the hot sun, and I'm sweating, and I come back and then boom, you see this. And it's the next video is like, why is it constantly shifting? That's why, because I'm literally just sweating out my dye. But besides that, going at something 100% all the time, being against this fun, silly things, being against fun, silly things. I don't get why people are against fun, silly things. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Why do you feel the need for everything to push you forward all the time? You need to ask yourself that question. If you need a therapist, go and get a therapist. But brain rot, by in itself, is just creative outlets for people to just express themselves. And if you got a problem with that, then that's on you. You're the problem. You're the issue. Why does it bother you so much? Think about that. Just think about it for a second. Like, comment, subscribe. Of course, it's your boy, Actually Evil. And yeah, yapping. Again.